Hello everyone, this is Amber with Staying Crafty, and I'm just going to be putting together a simple scrapbook page today featuring this dog from Paisley, and on the screen I'm letting you know which buttons I hit to get which cuts. So this will be helpful if you haven't made this dog before to show you kind of which colors show through on the finished doggy, and hope you see how to assemble it. So I'm just using my ATG gun, and I used a little bit of Zig two-way glue pin there on the tip of the tail. But I think this dog is really cute, so I thought I would use it. And I've got this shirt here, same thing, just using the ATG. And it was a little hard to line up the shirt, but I just did the best I could. I don't think I got it exactly perfect, but honestly it looks fine. No sense stressing out over it. So you can see I'm just using the Zig two-way glue pin in the areas I feel are too small to use the ATG gun. And then the layer that I cut in orange here actually cut 3 pieces. So I'll be putting all of those on. And sometimes I find it easier to put the adhesive on the part of the die cut that's already completed. Just sometimes a little bit easier to work with than small pieces. And there was notches exactly where I needed to place those pieces, so it was really easy to see where to put the glue. So now I've got the darker brown parts of the doggy to layer on there. And this piece got a little messed up in the Cricut. It didn't cut real clean, but I didn't feel like recutting it, so I left it the way it was with some little nubby yucky parts on it. Didn't figure it would be too big of a deal. And there's a completed dog. Okay, so I just put some ATG on the back of the doggy, and I'm putting him as high up in the top left as I can. I've already kind of predetermined that I wanted him over there because of where I'm going to have the photos. So I'm just working with 4x6 photos here. I tend to do that mainly because I'll edit a bunch of photos at once and send them to be printed. And so sometimes I'll be working on pages and wish, gosh, I wish this was a 5x7 or whatever. But really, just printing a bunch at once helps me get my scrapbooking done, which is more important than being picky about little things like what size the photos are. So here I'm in my gypsy. The D, G, and the whole word cute I cut out at 1.5 inches, and the O, G, O, N, E are cut out at 1.25. And I just wanted a different proportioning. Normally you would cut everything at the same size and the capital letters are already bigger, but I just kind of wanted to play around and do something different. And that is the font from A Child's Year. So here you can see my whole 12x12 mat, which is just like my 12x12 scrapbook page, and I just set the dog on the mat so that I could see how much room I had to work with for my letters, and all my letters are 1 inch each. And then you see I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 squares because I have 2 photos stacked on top of each other that are 8 inches, meaning I have 4 inches left on my page to fit my title. So that's how I got my title to be the exact perfect size that I needed. And I will just delete that dog there before cutting, and once I've deleted the dog, provided that I have everything grouped in my gypsy, I can move that anywhere to cut it. I don't have to cut it in that corner. I just did that for positioning. So here's how my title cut out. I think it turned out really cute. I'm very happy with it. So I'm just setting down a scratch piece of paper because you don't want to be using adhesive over top of your photos in case, you go over the edges or something. Normally I would just move my page out of the way and do it on my table, but for the sake of the video, this was just a little bit easier, so that's what I did. So I'm just lining it up, and when everything's welded, it's easier to get things pretty straight. So I like welding. So there you go. Here's my finished doggone cute page. Thanks for watching and have a crafty day.